We are One Safe Place. We're a comprehensive crime prevention agency devoted to preventing crime and violence in Tarrant County's neighborhoods, schools, and homes.
Probably our flagship program, a program called Imagine No Violence, which is an art contest that involves about 50,000 Tarrant County area students every year, all the way from kindergarten students to seniors in high school. We ask them to produce original artwork around the theme, Imagine No Violence. We take their artwork and we use that to educate the general public about how to make our community safer for all of us. We also operate the Crime Stoppers program for all of Tarrant County. We take thousands of tips each year about violent criminals and crimes, which lead to the arrests of hundreds of criminals each year, so we get a lot of dangerous criminals off of Tarrant County streets. We also have Campus Crime Stoppers programs active in every single high school and middle school in Tarrant County, where we encourage students to provide information about crime and violence that is occurring or that is a danger of occurring on their campus. We also provide professional training and education and specialized equipment, not only to law enforcement professionals, but other professionals who are focused in our community on crime and violence prevention. We provide specialized bikes and other equipment to Fort Worth police bike patrol officers through our Bike Patrol Support Group. We have our Project Safe Neighborhoods program, which is focused on preventing gang violence and gun violence in some Fort Worth neighborhoods where gang and gun crimes have impacted the community greater than other areas. Through Project Safe Neighborhoods, we bring agencies together. So we're bringing federal law enforcement together with local law enforcement to come up with new strategies to try to prevent gun and gang violence in those neighborhoods.
In 2006, Tarrant County Council on Family Violence did a community assessment to identify how many different locations does a victim of domestic violence potentially have to go to get out of an abusive relationship. That committee determined that there were 30 different locations in Tarrant County, all of which were not seated in the city of Fort Worth. And so what that tells us is it was just completely unpractical for victims to access their services. So the idea behind One Safe Place was to take all of those agencies that were already doing that great work in our community and co-locating them together to make it easier and more accessible for victims to be able to walk to one place to be able to get all of their services that they need, and hopefully in the end, we're preventing homicides from occurring. The Family Justice Center is a partnership of agencies that provide services to victims of domestic violence. We average about 120 new clients every month that are walking in the door for services.
We are committed to working with our partner agencies and other dedicated community groups across Tarrant County to create one of the safest major metropolitan regions in America. When we work with our youth to promote a culture of hope through Imagine No Violence, when we gather critical intelligence through anonymous Crime Stopper tips, when we provide cutting-edge training and equipment to law enforcement and violence prevention professionals, when we build networks and focus resources to reduce gun and gang violence in our most vulnerable neighborhoods, when we provide pathways to hope for victims of domestic violence and children who are growing up in violent homes, we are making our community safer for all of us.